And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Is good. Makes the score Chargers 7, Dolphins nothing. Mike Badgley.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Good.
Give them 32 on the play.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Out of the gun, Hill. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 more on that one and another first down.
From Miami Dolphin.
He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They go play fake, and it's Hill. They'll roll him out right. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. Sliding out of the pocket. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. Herbert has it knocked free. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. The 30.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
15-yard line.
Rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And incomplete.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Hill. Flush to his right. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chargers 7, Dolphins nothing.
The Charger drive about to get going. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
Play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill to the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Hill eluding the pressure. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A.J. Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They're on 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And it's complete. Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Complete.
That's a 1st down and then some. A 32-yard pickup.
1st down, Los Angeles.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. The 30.
Showtime
today,
baby.
20. 10, 5, and nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
And whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. Third and goal. That'll be caught for a Dolphin touchdown. It's Williams. Preston Williams. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
The extra point is good.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. From the gun, Herbert rolling to his right. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he is going to lose yardage here. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. Now Hill looking to throw on 1st. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Hill. Flushed out right. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st and 10, Hill escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. You know, despite the score line, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Herbert. And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tyreek Hill. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again.
It is good.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and taken.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Bell. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, here's Hill. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hill now operating from the red zone. He'll run it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
2nd and a yard.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Check 99. Check 99. Undercrush.
Now Bell. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Le'Veon Bell. That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now Bell. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them in?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Adam Shaheen, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chargers.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Being chased out left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
Pick up at 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hill eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
1st and goal.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
That catch good for only a couple. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
He'll buy some time right. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Ian Thomas, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit.
Makes the score.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 28. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. They'll roll him out right. And right side, Henry's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Operating from the gun, Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Herbert back to the air. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. The Chargers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead,
and this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Lynn Bowden on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
At the 38-yard.
Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Flushed out right. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. Now Herbert. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Herbert now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They'll try and get it in with Sherman, the fullback. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
How many people watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Now a first down carry by Bell. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Bell. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Today's final score, Chargers.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Chargers, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will be at home for one next week against the Las Vegas Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.